Hello, it's 105 Cartoons here. I'm going to show you how I made my latest cartoon, or I should say animation, hardcore parkour. I decided to use a new technique I saw. It's the same way you would make a flash or animated GIF cartoon, but using paint. And basically what you do is you create your figure in all the places it's going to be for each frame and have like a motion thing for this each tenth of a second, where it's going to be in each tenth of a second. Um, and basically what you do is for the first frame you'd have to delete, for each frame you delete all the other figures. See, this is frame 1, frame 2, frame 3. You'd have just that frame all by itself and delete all the other figures. But I don't like using this technique because, like on frame 7, I I had him up higher than he really is going to be because I didn't want them to overlap, because it makes it difficult. For each one that's overlapped, you have to fine-tune erase it, like the guy on the bench, but for each time, so that I didn't want to do that. And I switched back to my old technique, which is you got the basic two frames, or all the different frames of it running. Here I used this, all the two different shapes it is, and here you paste it into there and click that. It makes your background color see-through. How your background color is usually white when you do that. It's whatever color you right click a color to make it your background color. To make your character do flips, here I'll draw a stick figure right here. What you do is use the selection tool. If you use the shape, you want to use the rectangle one if you're going to flip, rotate, or sketch and skew, because the shape one, it usually messes it up. If you use the shape one, drag it off to like where it's all by itself with one solid background color, and then use the rectangle tool on it. But you can rotate it, you can sketch skew it 15 degrees like that. And when I do flips, usually I'd flip rotate it in that and sketch skew it in the direction back like that, to create that frame where it's not exactly horizontal but closer to it. And to make them crunch up in a ball when he's doing flips, what I did was just rotate his legs closer to his, there he's like in a cannonball. Flip, rotate, there he's upside down, and you would keep rotating him to do a flip in the air if you wanted to do it that way. See, that's the background color. Main color is black. Background, I switched the background to blue. I'll switch it back to white. There's the background color. It's what your eraser color is. Usually I like to create like a character page like this. You see how the background color is blue? That's because their eyes are white. because their eyes would be see-through if you had it white and drag them into a picture. Like this one's called Farmer Joe. So he goes into space and stuff. There you have the alien, his barn, him in his street clothes and his space suit. We would copy him here. And we want to drag him into background. Here's a farm one. Paste him. See how it's the background color is white. We have to switch it to blue. Go down there, right click blue, the right blue color, and there you have him. Because he's so big, we can't have him close to the barn, or he'll look like a giant. You see, like he's a giant. To make him look smaller, if if we if we if we make this smaller, the black lines, because they're only one pixel thick, will disappear, like for his mouth and his eyes and his nose and his flannel shirt and his patches and all that. It would mess them up and there'd be few of them. It wouldn't look good. And here I'll show you, if you want a character smaller from farther away, or when you make a character page, like I just made this one for Rohue, the evil cyborg from 105, or Laboratory 105. There he is, a close-up, medium range, and farther away. If you want to have like a close-up, you copy the close-up one. You copy the close-up one and paste it into your background. It could be overlapping scenery or other characters. Or you want a further away one. You go, paste it. There he is. I already did this one. And make the background white. There he is. Like that. And here's one of walking. I had this guy, he's like a miner, sort of. See, this is frames, I call this frame 0. It has all the different things of him walking. That's his, see, just paste it in. I kind of had to make adjustments over that terrain right there. And that's the ones of him climbing the ladder. It's flipped horizontally from side to side to do that. And you see, I just moved him and redrew his arms attached to the levers, sketch skewed there and drew a hydraulic sketch skewed the machine. And then I went back and just back to here and just rotated it 90 degrees, or yeah, it was 100 and yeah, not 90 degrees that direction, and just drew a line right there, and I would just bring that further down into the ground, make it look like it was digging. If this tutorial was helpful, good for you. I'm not the best at making tutorial videos, but I gave it a shot, and well, thanks for watching. Bye.